A Chicago woman is suing Starbucks coffee company for more than $5 million for allegedly underfilling its iced beverage drinks with fluid or with the coffee that you want to buy. The reason, she says, is because Starbucks fill up those drinks with too much ice. It's an iced beverage drink, but there's too much ice in there and you're not getting your proper amount of your drink. Joya, this comes down to the sizes of the beverages, so bear with me for a second. We've got the tall, which is 12 ounces, the grande 16, the venti, your venti, which is 24, and your trenta, which is 30. So in the statement of claim, or in her complaint, her legal complaint that she filed with federal court last week, she gives an example, and it will just help explain what her case is or what she believes her case to be. She said, in the iced coffee example, a Starbucks customer who orders and pays for a venti iced coffee, expecting to receive 24 fluid ounces of iced coffee based on Starbucks' advertisement and marketing, will instead receive only about 14 fluid ounces of iced coffee because there's too much ice in my iced coffee.
I can't with this woman. You're like...
Stacy Pincus.
Yes, Stacy? Okay, Stace, let's talk. Don't go to Starbucks or don't get iced beverages. Like the idea of, did she just wake up and was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna file a federal lawsuit. Yeah, I don't know. This seems really bogus to me. Am I wrong?
I don't know. She then goes on. Her reasoning, she has some logic to her reasoning. She carries on. In essence, Starbucks is advertising the size of its cold drink cups on its menu rather than the amount of fluid a customer will receive when they purchase a cold drink, and deceiving its customers in the process. So you're not getting what you're paying for. You're being deceived. And the reason why it's $5 million, because that's a lot of iced beverages to drink. She is retrospectively applying this for 10 years, the previous 10 years, and looking to create a class action lawsuit. So anybody who has had an iced beverage in the last 10 years from Starbucks can hopefully, as far as she wants, join her claim. And that's where she gets her $5 million from, because she's not suggesting she herself personally has suffered a $5 million loss, because that would be one hell of a lot of
she's a real human rights activist, isn't she? Yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's one of those things where, because doesn't Starbucks also comes back there like, if you want us to remake it.
That's what Starbucks say, right? Our customers understand and expect that ice is an essential component of any iced beverage. If a customer is not satisfied with their beverage preparation, we will gladly remake it.
I've known many people. You just say, hey, can you hold the ice? Or, I can't. I'm so upset with this.
She feels very deceived. She feels as though she's had the rug pulled out from under her. I mean, is it not similar to the McDonald's coffee scolding in the McDonald's incident, where the lady successfully sued for $2.8 million because her coffee from the Golden Arches was too hot and it scalded her inner thigh?
I would say no, because there's actually been, there's been documentaries about this, and that woman actually had her leg like burned off. She was an older woman and her skin was it was like 150 degrees. So that's one of those things that I think completely got blown out of proportion. This though, this woman, she's wrong.
She wants a proper drink. She wants a drink. It's deliberate. They're filling it with ice.
At home, man. Pour out some of the ice.
There is something to be said for that. You pay your money, it takes your choice. You go to a premium coffee environment where they serve you a little shot of thing and a whole heap of milk, and it costs you $5. There's something to be, you pay your money, it takes your choice. You're paying for that experience, that premium luxury experience, right? Otherwise you would just go to the deli or you'd make it at home.
Because
that's what you're paying for.
You're real fancy pants to go to Starbucks. Yeah, exactly. It's like
it's a status symbol of sorts, right? Although yes and no, because the majority of the ones that I go to in Los Angeles are inhabited by, it's a little bit, it's just like people just sort of sitting there hanging out for hours on end and using the bathroom for goodness only knows what. So it kind of lost its allure a little bit. But I guess in Chicago it's a little bit more highfalutin, and she feels very deceived that she's not getting a full venti's worth of coffee. It's half ice and half coffee. So storm in a teacup, storm in a coffee cup. Anyway, the lawsuit has been filed, and it waits to see how it pursues and how it goes. But I'm not sure that she's really got legs to stand on. And whether she's really going to be successful against the premium brand of Starbucks.